Collective, I am so sorry. I just recorded a video for you guys, and I swiped out. I didn't close it. I swiped out to go get, because I have the caption saved so I can copy and paste it. And TikTok completely closed. I don't know what happened. I literally clicked back on it because the screen was still there, and when I did, it refreshed everything. The video was gone. This is the first time this has ever happened. I am a little upset because I like being authentic when it comes to my collector readings. So I'm just gonna have to talk about what I heard, what Spirit told me, what Spirit showed me, and just do it that way. But I did shuffle cards. I did pull cards. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm bullshitting you. I started off wanting to use this deck. Because Spirit was telling me how a lot, and I actually had a conversation with my friend about this last night, as I also mentioned, of that the fact that you're not a crybaby. Try not to cry because the video's gone. I'm sorry. But I ended up turning around and using this one instead. Anyways, you're not a crybaby. You feel things on a deep level. And just like me, you probably grew up hearing you're a crybaby. Oh, you're so emotional. A lot of you are just empaths. That's all it is. A lot of you are really just quite literally empaths. And I was also saying how some people should be considered lucky to have you as a friend, because you feel your emotions so deeply and you are able to understand not just other people, but you'll be able to understand them better, and how people should be grateful for people like you. Because imagine having someone as a friend who doesn't understand other people's emotions or thoughts or feelings, or when they see people going through something, they feel it themselves, are able to have feelings in regards to that situation, able to feel the sadness, anger, or whatever. It would be drowning. It wouldn't feel good. At least to me, from my perspective, it's not something I would actually like to have it in a friend. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that some people aren't able to actually feel emotions. There are conditions like that. Some people that are autistic are like that. But there are just some people that are just naturally like that, unfortunately. And I was saying how people should be lucky to have you as a friend. I'm so sad. I'm sorry. I just, but I was saying how, and also was saying how when people tell you their stories, you're able to take on that feeling that they felt during that time. You're able to feel the sadness, the happiness, the anger, the frustration. You're able to feel that deeply in your heart on a spiritual level, and it feels as if it was happening to you. You're an empath. And there's nothing wrong. And whether you're an empath or not, but a lot of you are, there's nothing wrong with having a heart like yours, because your heart is beautiful. And I'm going to show you the cards that Spirit, I'm going to have to find them because I did reshuffle my deck while I was editing the video. 1 second, please. I got to find the cards for you guys. Sorry, that took a little bit. But like I said, I was originally going to use this deck, and I didn't get a card for this deck, but I heard Spirit say change. Well, saw them decide to pick this deck instead, so I picked this deck. And as I was shuffling, I was still talking to you and telling you how, you're a good person, and your heart's just, that's just how your heart is built. And as I was shuffling, Spirit tried to throw a crap ton of cards. I said, I'm not going to do that. It's too many cards. And then Spirit said 7. And I'm like, 7 cards? I don't have time for 7 cards, because it was already 9 minutes into it. I was like, I can't do 7 cards. And then this was the first card that popped out. 7. Going deep. How I said you feel things deeply. and you're just surrounded by all this. And it's like you're a safe space, because that's a coral reef, and fishes feel safe in coral reefs and stuff. So you're a safe space for people. You're a safe space to go to. You are someone that some people go to when they need a little bit of something, you know. And then the second card I got was this one. This one is the Fortunate Companion. People are lucky. See that 4-leaf clover? People are lucky to have you. People are very, very lucky to have you. You're someone that people can trust. Like the Little Red Riding Hood. You're not a wolf. You're a friendly little beast that will help her along her way. And if she gets lost, you are very, very kind. And then this is the other card I got. How I said your heart is amazing. There is one who watches over you. And I was saying how someone that's passed on is watching over you, and then I heard Spirit say heart, that your heart is built like theirs. So whoever it is that's watching over you, you have a heart built like theirs. And the Spirit said like gold. You have a heart like gold. Your heart is just like whoever it is that's watching over you. And I have a feeling a lot of you knows exactly who that is. It's just a lot of lovely energy with these cards. And I just heard I get it from my mama. So you get it from your mama, or grandmama. But yeah, that's what I got for that reading. I'm so sorry that I had to do this again. Like I said, I'm more upset because I like to try to show you guys how legit I am when it comes to my readings, but shuffling the cards in front of me, doing all this other kind of stuff, which is what I was a little upset. But I hope this helps, and I just want to remind you that there's nothing wrong with having a heart built like yours. There's nothing wrong with being quote unquote emotional. You just feel things deeply and on a deep spiritual level within your heart, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think your heart is beautiful, especially since the fact that you got it from someone even more so beautiful than and yeah, you continue to bless people with your presence. You continue to be the amazing you that you are, and I hope and wish nothing but blessings and prosperity onto you. I don't know if I said it in the beginning, but my name is Spirit Soul Mind, and I am a psychic medium and intuitive reader. And I'm always so happy to do collective readings for you. Okay, bye-bye.